Hi, I'm Moira Nakata, the Distinguished Young Woman of America for 2015. As you begin to enter the workforce, whether it's a summer job, internship, or the first step on a career track, you're going to have to put together a resume. You should think of your resume as more than a list of your accomplishments or experience. Your resume is often your first chance to make a positive impression on employers and to represent the best you have to offer. Here are some cover letter tips. Always include a cover letter unless they tell you not to. Put your name, address, email address, and phone number at the top, and only use an email address that sounds professional. If yours doesn't, sign up for a new account. Tailor your letter for the specific position. Don't just use the same general letter every time. Use the same font, style, and paper as your resume. Address the letter to a specific person if you can. Contact the organization and ask to whom you should address it. Keep your letter brief. 3 to 4 paragraphs is enough. Double-check it for grammar issues and typos. In the first paragraph, include the position you're interested in, how you heard about it, and why you're interested. In the second paragraph, discuss why you're right for the position. Using the job description, explain how your background, skills, or experience make you the best candidate. You can also mention accomplishments and characteristics you have that can benefit the organization. In the closing paragraph, reiterate your interest, thank them for their consideration, and request an interview. And use a professional closing like "sincerely." Then sign the letter in blue or black ink. Now that you have a cover letter, let's jump into your resume. Here are some tips to get you started. Target your resume for the position you are applying for. Everything on it should help show that you have the education and experience needed for the position. Keep it clear and concise. A resume should be one page, front only, and have headers to divide the categories of information. Use white or ivory paper, and include your contact information at the top, just like on your cover letter. Quantify any job duties, so instead of saying contacted customers, be more specific by saying contacted 100 customers each month. And always have someone proofread it. When writing your resume, you should always have the following categories. Header, which includes your contact information. Objective, a statement about why you are submitting your resume. Education, your academic history, including schools, dates of graduation, and degrees earned, or that you are pursuing. And list these in chronological order with the most recent first. Experience, a list of past positions held, names of the organizations, dates you were there, and a description of what you did in the position. To highlight other skills or experience you have, you can add other categories like relevant coursework, internships, volunteer experience, campus involvement, computer skills, honors and awards, language skills, and certifications. Use these categories to show specific skills you have that would be useful, or to show leadership, initiative, teamwork, or communication skills. But be sure to only include things relevant to the position you're applying for. And look for resources online or at your school's career center for sample cover letters and resumes to get you started. But don't think you have to follow a template exactly. Feel free to add other categories, like the ones I mentioned, to make sure your resume highlights all you have to offer. Employers will usually request professional references as part of the interview process, so go ahead and prepare a list of 3 to 5 people who can speak to your character and experience. Create a list that includes people from a variety of organizations, like an old boss, teacher, or school activity sponsor. Be sure to ask them if you can include them and give them a copy of your resume and a description of the job you applied for. This way, they'll be prepared to be contacted. On your reference list, which should be on a separate sheet, put your contact information at the top, like on your cover letter and resume. For each reference, include their name, job title, employer, mailing address, phone number, and email. You now have all the tools you need to create an effective resume that will help you get the interview and, hopefully, the job. Be sure to watch our life skills video on interviewing to get you ready for the next step. That video and our other life skills videos are on the Distinguished Young Women